I'm Chevee, and today let's discuss the future. Hello friends, welcome to the shed. It's Tuesday, and man, Fremont Interurban IPA. Whew. I told this was one of the gifts from Travis Williams that sent us a package here on the show, and I told him I like hops. This is like liquid hop nectar with some nitrogen bubbles in it. Ooh, that's hoppy. How are you? It's Tuesday, and I already have Wednesday and Thursday's shows kind of. They're not set in stone, obviously. Nothing's set in stone on this show, but I haven't planned out. So I wanted to take today, and Friday is Friend Friday. So please, I hope you watched last Friday's Friend Friday. If not, the link is in the description. Please go watch it, and hopefully that'll inspire you to submit some stuff of your own for this Friday. I still have some leftover stuff from last week that I'm going to get to this week, so I'd love some more pictures or videos or whatever it is you have to share. Please submit some stuff to Chevee@thedailyshed.com to put that up on Friday's episodes. So today I just want to talk to you about the future of this show, and the reason is that on Friday marks our 120th episode. 6 months I've been doing this show every Monday through Friday. I took 1 week off by accident. I didn't mean to, but it happened, which actually puts us more on target for an official calendar 6 months. But essentially, it's the end of this second set of 60 episodes. And the first set of 60 episodes, I changed things up every 20 days. This set, I decided to leave it alone for 60 days and see what would happen, and then we'll adjust for next set. So I've left the show mostly alone. The same standard kind of whatever format that I can come up with. I changed all the end plates and the slide, the thumbnail tags, and all the way that I interact with YouTube with descriptions and links and tags and all that crap to see how my numbers would change. And they haven't. The first 60 months whoa. The first 60 days episodes, or the first 60 episodes were much better received than this last 60. And I think that's a matter of, I had a lot of strong friend support in the beginning that watched episodes just because it was me, not because they were interested in the topics. And that's, over time, I've lost some of those people. Now, what has happened, conversely to that, is the people that have stayed with it and the people that we've picked up along the way have been a much more engaging audience. So I get tons more comments, tons more likes, shares, that sort of stuff in this past 60. So it's been a really good step forward for the show. Now I need to take control of the ship and steer it a little more. I've been really freeform, and I still want to keep the show freeform. I enjoy the unknown of it, for me, personally. I enjoy just coming home and be like, let's do this, and then we do it. But I understand the fact that because it is such a broad, show of just whatever this guy on YouTube has to say today, it doesn't really give you a reason to check back every single day. Maybe you check every other day, or maybe you let a week's episodes build up, or you just, that looks interesting, or whatever. It really isn't, it isn't conducive to daily viewing. And I want it to be. I want it to be more inviting for if somebody clicks on one of my videos by whatever reason, and then they stay on my channel and watch more. That's how we're going to get more friends. That's how we're going to get more comments, all that stuff. So at the end of this 60, the close of the second 60, and the start of the third 60, things are going to change a bit. The show's not going away. Not anytime in the foreseeable future. I've said that many times, and I'll continue to say it. I'm going to do this because I get immense satisfaction out of it. Whatever you get out of it, that's awesome, and the fact that you tell me that you get something out of it and you sincerely appreciate what I'm doing, that makes it a million times better. But even if you didn't, I get satisfaction out of this. So the show is going to continue. What's going to change is I'm going to be putting a hell of a lot more effort into it. Right now, there's a surprising amount of effort into turning this camera on every day, recording 10 minutes, and then uploading it. There is a mental hurdle to go through each day to get thoughts in some sort of concise pattern, then I can speak them without editing, that sort of stuff. And so for me to say that I'm going to turn it up a notch means that something else in my life has to give. And I don't know what that is yet. We'll see. It also means that I have to pre-plan episodes more and more and more, and I'm perfectly fine with that. So I would say in the past 6 months, and I'm going to get into this a little more in detail on Thursday's episode, so stay tuned for that. But in the past 6 months, the show has been this palette of color. And here's my ideas. Let's talk about them. And that's great. I'm still going to continue to do that. That's not going to stop. I promise you that. But I'm going to take this palette and kind of condense it down into, this is the focus of this show. And most episodes will fall here, but I also will have stuff that falls outside of that. So I'm going to take the show from here and I'm going to push it to here. And that's just essentially, for one, it gives me more... It takes a lot of the pressure off of me to come up with a topic and gives me sort of almost like a vein of topics I can go down. If I start talking about screwdrivers one day, I can talk about, a similar hand tool the next day or whatever. So it gives me like a topic wave that I can ride, which it actually is going to take some of the stress off of me of trying to come up with something to say. So what we're going to be doing next 60, we're going to give it 3 months to see what happens, is this show will be much more focused on tech, both workshop tech and industry tech type stuff. Not tech like your phones or your tablets or computers or whatever. Maybe some of that as far as electronics go, but tech as far as tools go, maybe some 3D printing, maybe some CNC type stuff, some electronics type stuff. It's going to focus more on workshop projects. All right, I would say in the last 6 months I have spent 30% of the videos are on shop topics. All right, I want to try and make it 60% next 60. So I'm just gonna turn the dial up from like 3 to 6. I'm not going all the way to 10 because I still want to have room to talk about games. I still want to show you games that I'm playing and enjoying. I want to have room to talk about emotions. My depression videos get way more comments and views and shares than any of my other videos. So I don't want to give up the talk about depression and feelings because that's part of being a human. Okay, what I'm going to push out is more of just the blabby, some guy telling you a story. And I'm going to do this by sharing other creators' content, by talking to you about things that I learned from watching their videos, by sharing news with you about tech stuff, woodworking industry stuff, more topical stuff based around what people in a shed would want to be interested in. I hope this is making sense. I hope that you're excited about the idea. And I encourage you, going forward, not only send me stuff for Friday, but send me any inspirational videos that you have found on YouTube that relate to woodworking or craft type stuff or engine repair or whatever it might be, car restoration. Send me those video links. Send me news links related to those topics. All can go to Chevee@thedailyshed.com. Help me curate the content for future episodes, and we're going to put it all together. And I'm going to be spending more time editing and making the episodes more interesting. That's all I'm trying to say. I hope you're on board. I really do. I really appreciate everything you've done for me in the past 6 months. I want to continue to go and close out a strong 2016 with this show. So we're going to try and mix it up some more. I'm already working on new thumbnails, new end plates, new intros. All that stuff will be changed again to see what hits and what doesn't, and we'll go from there. So thank you guys for being here. I really, sincerely, truly appreciate everything that you've done for me. Please continue to like, comment, subscribe, and share my videos. I hope that I will see you next week. But more importantly, I hope I'll see you tomorrow. Thank you for making me a part of your day, and I'll see you tomorrow.
Hey, Doc, wait! I want to ask you something.
Today's random fact comes from wikipedia.org. What is marmalade made from? Marmalade is a fruit preserve made from the juice and peel of citrus fruits, boiled with sugar and water. It can be produced from kumquats, lemons, limes, grapefruits, mandarins, sweet oranges, bergamots, I don't know what that is, and other citrus fruits, or any combination thereof. So marmalade is jam, a special kind of jam, which is also a jelly, or not, because it's I don't know.